So you are one. Anyone with a question for Steve, you are two. Last person for Steve. Okay, they don't right. Steve, congratulations.
Thank you.
You started the season not so well, but you got a goal against Nations. The next few games, the team wasn't performing. But in the last 4 games, you've scored in all the games. I think it's your fifth goal in the league. Can you sum up the 90 minutes today and what this win would do for you as players?
Yeah, basically what I can say about the game, it has been a good game for Kotoko as a whole. And I think we have given our best. And we really wanted the win more than Hearts of Oak. So that's why you see the performance. We are down first half, second round we came, we fought until we got the 3 points.
Right. Questions for Steve? You were the first one, my brother from Hello. Please hand over the microphone to him.
Congratulations on your place. You could have scored 3 goals or even 4, but you couldn't score. Your supporters are kind of, you miss a lot of chances. How do you want to support to them that you going forward you give them more goals?
Yeah, I won't talk much about that. But our fans, they have to believe in the process. Yeah, since the wins are coming, I think we shall score more than 2 goals in the next match, I believe.
4 matches you have managed to make goals, 2 in the FA Cup. I think 6 goals now, 2 in the FA Cup, 4 in the league. But early stage of the season, the supporters were chanting on you that you want to leave. That is why you are not giving your all. What are you going to tell them, those who are having that perception that maybe you want to leave the club because your first season you managed 12 goals as the top scorer for the club, but the start of the season the goals were not coming. They were believing that you want to leave the club. That is why you are not giving your all. Now 4 matches, 6 goals. What are you going to tell those people who were saying that?
The problem, I don't listen to media. Yeah, but like I said earlier, it was a slow start because of the injury, but now we have recovered. So I believe we shall chase the ultimate goal.
Right.
Before I hand over the microphone to him, congratulations.
Thank you.
Don't mind me, I call you Kampala Ronaldo. Before the start of the season, you said you were with Asante Kotoko. Is it what we are seeing now? And then 2, before you came to Ghana, did you have any idea about House of Oak and Kotoko? Did you have any idea about that game, House of Oak Kotoko?
Yeah, you know, Kotoko and House, they're big clubs in Africa. So every player has to be aware of that. So I came knowing the clash. Yeah.
Right. Last one.
Steve, congratulations, Emmanuel from Ghana News Agency. Just a simple question. I want to ask you, what's your target for the season? Even when the season started, you were finding it difficult to score, but nowadays you have been scoring. So what's the target for the season?
Yeah, my target for the season is scoring more goals than I scored last season.
And are you going for the golden boot or
the top scorer?
Yeah, I believe if I do my best, I will take it as well.
Right. Last one, we out of here.
Well, Steve, when the season started, you were operating from the wings.
Put on the microphone.
Well, when the season started, you were being used from the wings in a 4-3-3 system, operating from the wings, and you scored 1 goal when you were playing in that position. Now you moved to the tip of the attack, and you scored about 5 goals. Do you believe the change in position have had an influence on your performance? And again, I saw when that goal line clearance happened, you were looking in the stars and you were kind of asking questions. The header that was cleared on the goal line, the first time, were you that determined to score a goal? And scoring 2 goals, what is the impact for you? So the position change and
I'll start with the last question. Only putting on Kotoko jersey is a privilege, and scoring for Kotoko is a milestone for me as a player. So when I missed that chance, I was like, wow, I need to push more and make sure that I can score today. So I thank God for the brace and for the hard work for as a whole with the team. Yeah.
The change in position from the wings to the leading that attack.
That's more tactical for.
As a player, those changes from wings to attack, your strength and weakness. How do you see it?
Basically, I'm a forward. So if you put me in the wings, I can play. If you put me up front as a striker, number 9, I can still play.
Thank you very much.
Right. Thank you.
And back to Kotoko. So for 3 or 4 years in succession, you've been at one of the biggest clubs in the country. Were you a special weapon for this game? If yes, what did you add to
You said I was lucky.
Yes.
I mean, you're lucky to have
To
coached
be
both.
at Kotoko, you went to House of Folk, and
But it's not that I'm a good coach.
you are a good coach.
Or good assistant coach.
Yeah, good assistant. Good coach, not even assistant, good coach.
Okay.
So if you were a special weapon for this game, what exactly did you have?
Like I said earlier, it's all about preparation and consistency. I think we prepared well, tactically and physically. When it comes to the game model too, we prepared very well and it went to perfection.
This was number 2. Who was number 2? Blanson.
Jacob Blanson, Sampa TV. Coach, per my view, the game was 2 halves. The first half for House of Folk, they could have scored 3 or 4 in the first half. They blew their chances, and you came back in the second half, and you won the game. Going to the first half at the dressing room, what was the message for the boys before the second department of?
I think we also had some decent chances in the first half.
But they have 5 chances. You had 2 in the first half.
Okay, if you say so. But to me, it was a balanced game in the first half. But the second half, I think we were more aggressive and purposeful up front, and that was the difference.
I want to know the exact conversation at the dressing room before the outcome.
My brother, no comment.
Number 3.
You kept faith in these new boys you brought to the team. Results were inconsistent. In the last few games, you brought in some of the experienced players, I should say most of the experienced players, and then we have seen a total transformation in the play of Kotoko. How would you sum up the early stages of the season for Kotoko with the young guys and then the experienced players coming in later on to change the fortunes of the club?
Yeah, preparing a team takes stages. You see, so initial stages were the forming stages, then we come to the storming stages, where, you know, players are coming from various teams. Okay, like you said, we have senior players, we have young guys, but this is the norming stage, which all of them are accepting their role in the team. That has been the difference. It's not about senior players and no. It's about the stages. So at this moment, we are in the norming stage. That's why you are seeing a total difference in our squad.
Right.
Next question.
Coach.
In the first half, I think we gave them a lot of space in the middle, so they were able, Salifu and Linda were able to play more. But in the second half, we did not give them that much space, and it went to perfection because they are my former players. I know when you give them space, what they can do. So we just make sure that we don't give them that space in the second half.
Very, very full football. What are you going to do, or do you have a special message for his fans that this will build on this performance so that there should be a consistency, consistently constant? When you are coming to Kumasi Sports Stadium, you know it is frustrating. You will take in all the points. Are you have that kind of condition to ensure or to give to the fans that you ensure maximum consistency
I think playing against Accra House of Oak, the super class, and beating them 3-2 here is a massive morale booster. It will really lift our game. It will lift our game a lot. And I think beating us alone is a morale booster to make sure we keep this sports stadium as a fortress.
Right.
We thank them for coming. They have been great so far. I keep saying during our hard times, they were with us. And these few games that we are putting smile on their face, they are still coming. We are grateful. They should keep coming, and we will not disappoint them.
Right.
Yeah, thank you very much, Coach. My name is Julius Subafo, representing Kumasi FM and Abishe. Coach, first of all, prior to the start of the season, or even when the season got underway and results were not forthcoming, I mean, the narrative was that Kotoko actually then was in a rebuilding process.
Yeah.
Now you've hit what can best be described as a purple patch form. At this point, I'm sure the narrative has changed. Can we conclude at this point that Asante Kotoko is in to win this season's league?
We are still building a team. We are not there yet. We are not there. Like I said earlier, we are in the norming stage. We are in the norming stage. So we have a long way to go. So we will keep going match after match and see what is in the future for us.
Right.
I will take it match after match.
Yeah, Coach. So
The truth is bitter.
No, my brother, let him finish. Let him finish. Keep an eye on me. Please.
Doctor, as I know him, is a straightforward person. He will say it the way it is. Okay?
Okay, so my
I would not like to comment on that.
So
but that's the only thing I
let me
can
come to
say.
my main question. House of Folk, there has been conversation online with people who watch the game on start times saying the second goal Asante Kotoko scored is clearly offside. What will your comment be? Don't say because it is offside. What will your comment be if it went the other way around against Kotoko?
I did not get opportunity to watch the replay, so I can't comment on that, my brother.
Right. Okay, so Pimso and then Morris, and we have
has gotten its first 11 and 2-in-1. What influenced the decision in changing Baba Yaya?
I think consistency is needed in building a team, and they've been giving it the result. So I think there's no need to change. It was a tactical switch. Bringing Yaya out, it was a tactical switch. You could say that they changed too. So we need a fresh leg there to counter them. So it was a tactical change.
right.
Last but one.
Yes.
Coach, Efemi Morris from Highest Radio.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Namia Aduma, the next game in the Olympics. Then I will expect.
Oh, you ever come back? I prepared to say Senate. Yeah, preparation they be and I go working hard. Bear with my tree. Buga family. We'll go there and work hard and say when you good result from home.
Right. Last one.
My name is Obele Champon. Coach. Bernard Somoa, Shadrach Ado, George Mfegi, Augustine Japan, Hussein is Sahako. I think it's sometimes the more squad, what is the situation, injury now, specifically. How far Bernard
Bernard or injury, ankle injury. Shafu so after no recover. Jordan so the same ankle injury after no recover. Shadrach is with the national under 20. Ziggy is recovering from Danlad is part of the team. It's just unfortunate it's not part of the squad. Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.